So today we're going to be installing some Nvx subwoofers. We got their VCW84 8-inch subwoofers. So we're going to install these as well as an amplifier from them. So let's get everything ready and start installing them. So we got one of the boxes right here. I still need to put the port in all the way, but for now we're just going to pull one of the speakers out, throw it in the box and make sure and see if all the holes will match up and everything. And then if I have to make more holes, I'll make some more holes before we actually mount it into the box. So let's get in the package and see what we have to work with. So after you open the package, you have the instructions manual. You can scan this code right here. It'll teach you all you need to know to basically install your speaker. This is the speaker itself. Looks pretty cool. They do have a carbon fiber feel right here. That's pretty cool. It's one of the main reasons why I got these 8s is because it just looks super sick. The magnet itself weighs about 7.5 pounds. So we're gonna try and get it in here, see if it fits. If not, we're gonna have to cut a little bit bigger hole or whatever, but this is meant for 8s. So it's a bit too big, so we're gonna have to cut a hole out and figure out how we're gonna mount and everything. But this thing looks really cool.
So we had to cut some 10x10s and then cut circles into them so the speakers would actually fit. We ended up making 2 for each box, so then the speakers would actually fit pretty flush. And then we ended up sealing them so we wouldn't have any issues with air going through or anything like that.
So the speaker didn't fit, ended up hitting the bottom, so we had to add some extra board to it, and just gonna paint it black. And then we're also doing it to the other one. Got it fully painted now.
So this is the template we ended up using. We did 10x10s, drew a circle in it so we can actually cut out the circle and the speakers will fit flushly.
I built the boards for the other side. Now I just have to paint it.
So when you're installing the speaker, you're going to get your positive wire, connect it from one side, positive, to the other side, positive, and then grab your negative wire, connect it from one side negative and the other side negative on the speaker, and then you'll grab your positive and negative from your speaker box and plug it into one side on the speaker, positive and negative. Once you get done wiring it, you're going to want to get a drill bit and start drilling out the holes you're going to need to put your screws in. You want to make sure that you don't get your drill bit into the actual speaker because you will damage the speaker, and just be very careful when you're installing the screws.
I just cleaned out my back seat so I can put the speaker boxes back here and set up the amp and everything like that.
Now we have both subwoofers fully installed into the boxes.
So I still got to clean up in here, but this is what it looks like. Did have to extend it, as you can see, so the speaker can actually fit in there, because these 8-inch speakers are pretty big. So you're just going to want to pop the dash bezel out with a flathead or a trim tool. And then you're going to have a clip down here for your headlight knob, and some more clips over here for the 4-wheel drive, airbag, and cargo.
You just need to connect your RCA cables to the back of your head unit.
So I got all the wires connected to the head unit, ran under the dash, thrown over there because we're going to be installing them tomorrow. And then I have the big wire run through here, up through here. It's just temporarily. So back here, we're just going to sand it down. We're going to make a ground. This is the Allen key size you need for your amplifier. You also need this size.
Now you need to install your positive and your negative wire into the amplifier using one of the Allen keys. You need to plug in your RCA cables and your bass knob into the amplifier. Now you need to install the smaller blue wire in between the positive and the negative wire using the smaller Allen key on your amplifier. Now you need to install your speaker wire, positive and negative, on the box, and then the other box, positive and negative, and then you need to run them to your amplifier and plug them in positive and negative. And then you need to grab the connector from your wiring kit and wire up the positive wire to your battery terminal.